Your favorite villain?
My favorite villain? I kind of like Diddy. I don't know him to be tough. Like we haven't even had a problem. Like me and him. Like our issue, they'll say we had beef for 20 years, but I have hired both of his sons for different projects that I work on, like both two different television shows, Quincy and Justin. I don't like have that energy towards them, like where we trying to hurt each other. All I would, like while other people pointed out those situations, like that he was dangerous like that, I said, oh, okay, I take it in, but we never got there. I don't know why he didn't file bankruptcy. Like it would have indicated to the Sharks that even if you see blood in the water, there's not that much blood. Because the lawyers, they came with so many lawsuits. It's like 80 different civil suits. So
it's over 100 now.
50 Cent has been working on this documentary for almost 2 years. The footage he has is insane. The people he got speaking about Diddy is ridiculous. And on top of that, there's an Instagram post. He goes and does the interview about Diddy's documentary on ABC. And they say the reason why he did it on ABC is because ABC News Station is one of only few stations they're allowed to watch in prison.
Got guns, and he's got semen-coated VHS tapes. I would have went in a hazmat suit.
This is so sad.
All of it means something a little different to me than it does to everybody else.
Damn.
And because Jag knew about this for years.
So what's next, Jag? What happens next,
Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have.
I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years. He's been covered and protected. There's not a day that's gone by in the past 4 years that I don't acknowledge that because of what I choose to do, I might lose my life today. That's a reality. Now, I could let that freak me out. I could let that make me scared. Or I could say, I got good friends, people that believe in me. And I'm just going to keep going full throttle.
50 Cent is gearing up to drop season 2 of his documentary, promising explosive insights and connections with numerous top celebrities, including Diddy, setting the stage for revelations that will shake the hip-hop world. The scene is already on edge leaks, cryptic confessions, and the uneasy feeling of an artist under pressure dominate the headlines. All eyes are on Diddy and Jaguar, while 50 Cent steps forward not to stir drama, but to expose a deeper layer of truth. Rumors have twisted into a web of betrayal, hidden agendas, and raw influence threatening to uncover the industry's shadowed core. Jaguar Wright, once celebrated for her fearless honesty and soulful presence, now stands as a symbol of brilliance intertwined with vulnerability. Her recent posts read less like updates and more like urgent warnings. "I'm tired of being afraid," a line that sent chills through her followers. This isn't the confident performer who once commanded stages alongside legends. It's someone cornered, weighed down by unseen forces, hinting at a story far larger than the headlines suggest. Fans fear this isn't a stunt, but a stark glimpse into the cost of speaking truth in a world built on silence. The real question isn't whether Jaguar Wright is being silenced, it's who wants her quiet, and what secrets are ready to be exposed.
And then confirming me, and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday.
Real life. It ain't real life.
It ain't real life. Just say. Real life street star. You know what time it is.
He brought you on to speak on Diddy, and it seemed that as if your focus turned to Jay-Z, his wife.
That's always been my focus.
Yes. What?
They're one and the same. Tell me something. When you have a peanut butter jelly sandwich, if it's just peanut butter, it's just peanut butter. If it's just jelly, it's jelly. When you put it together, it becomes a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and the taste is undeniable.
You saying Diddy and Jay-Z is peanut butter jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly. Let's deal with the sandwich.
We asked you this last time, and Piers Morgan said it. They're not here to defend themselves. Do you think the Carters will speak about any of this at all? Do you just feel that they'll make any statement about what's going on?
Beyonce is losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day, and she still hasn't said anything. Just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say something?
I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is there. How many people does he have to be aware of before people see him for who he is?
It seems like these artists are trying to run away from their past. Diddy changed his name multiple times to say, that's not me. I'm trying to move beyond Diddy. I'm Love now. It seems like Jay-Z would try to run away from his...
Calling that nigga Love and anything that he did love. Brother Love. What kind of love? Baby oil love? Baby love? Baby love? Explicit love? Hey! They never thought that hip hop would take it this far.
Oh man, it's different now.
These lyrics are all hitting different right now. All that people talking about.
In the days that followed, her social media transformed into a raw, digital diary of unease, fragmented thoughts, late-night reflections, and cryptic posts that left fans on edge. "They're watching me," she wrote, dropping hints of unseen pressures and sleepless nights, each update a thread leading deeper into a disturbing story. The platforms that once amplified her voice now felt like a fragile shield, her only connection to the outside world. Followers scrambled to interpret her words, desperate to uncover who or what she feared. This was no longer about fame or industry drama. It had become a matter of survival, a haunting shift that made every post pulse with tension. When an artist's updates read like confessions of fleeing shadows, the question isn't if the threat is real, it's how much truth the world has tried to bury. Here, the weight of honesty is unbearable, a woman reaching out in a space built to silence her.
Jay-Z is the real monster. Now, before you speak on it, to even get to Piers Morgan, can you explain how that took place and why even take that interview to go forward?
Well, excuse me.
Bless us.
I can't say that I sought it out because I didn't. Truth is we didn't see it coming. But I have to credit Odell.
Shout out Odeezy.
My love. I have to credit him because since we've combined and joined forces and become a hell of an investigative journalism team. See, I'm the content, I'm the passion, I'm the voice. I'm also the brain, but I do too much by myself. That's the brain. That's the administrator. That's the bloodhound. And he, there were so many people that hacked into so many of my accounts. People didn't even know how to get in touch with me anymore. And Odell created that lane. And they reached out to him. Piers Morgan's producers called him directly. And we talked about it briefly, and I said, we have to do it. We have to. Because the one thing I know about Piers Morgan is he is smart prey. And not only is he smart prey, he is a great conductor of information. He also vets things viciously. And I want to thank you for that. Because if my word is good enough to make it through Piers Morgan's firewall of please don't sue me, then I guess he just vetted me for every ounce of real life content on this blue couch. We thank you for that.
Do you feel that Piers Morgan allowed you to get, because you only have so many minutes, I know you don't know exactly how the show is going to be structured. Did you get what you want to say out? And was there more for you to say? Of course there's more to say.
I'll never have enough to say.
Right.
There will never be enough screen time for me to say. But what I will say is, I'm grateful for the questions he asked. I'm grateful for the time he gave me to answer. And I pray that I was able to hit everything that needed to be hit for the public.
How did you feel about Vlad going after you?
I loved it. I saw the lineup immediately.
Right.
Especially when I saw the lawyer, Ariel, kid that came after.
Right.
What Piers did was brilliant journalism.
Right.
He created a beef without there being one. And he created multiple episodes for confrontation after. It's brilliant.
It is, Vlad has said, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
He has never wanted you on a show. He has
Ever.
reached out to you.
You know what? Hold up. Drum roll. Where do I find that receipt?
We got, is there?
Let me check.
There's receipts?
No, it's on your YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
let me go over here to my baby's channel, Set in the West. Shout out to
Shout out
Set
to
in
the
the
West,
West.
running the numbers up. Go there for all the exclusive.
You know, it's so funny.
As Jaguar's posts took on a darker edge, the online world ignited with alarm and solidarity. Fans swarmed her accounts with messages of support, tagging everyone from local authorities to federal agencies, transforming hashtags into urgent digital SOS signals. Save Jaguar. Even 50 Cent, usually composed and unshakable, sounded unsettled, cautioning that the industry has a way of consuming its own and suggesting Jaguar's warnings might reflect harsh reality rather than paranoia. Fellow artists amplified her voice, some quietly asking if anyone had been in contact, others hinting that she may have uncovered secrets too dangerous to reveal openly. This was no longer performative concern. It had become raw, immediate, and collective, a public intervention unfolding in real time. What began as entertainment had morphed into a tense communal plea for safety, overshadowed by a haunting question. If the danger is visible to everyone, why does no one know how to stop it?
What is the protocol for a woman that's getting an abusive relationship? What is she supposed to do?
Well, it all depends on who the man is.
Someone that's rich with power, like P. Diddy.
I wish somebody would ask why Tweet was so ooey-sidal for so long, walking around with Missy Elliott. You know, I'm just tired of motherfuckers lying about this.
People constantly covering it up.
Just lying. All the women that have been hurt. You know, I remember the first time that happened to me. Took me 8 weeks before I could cough without wanting to vomit. 2 cracked ribs. They beat everybody the same way.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's like there's a fucking handbook when they sign their record deals. how to fucking hurt a bitch and keep her loyal. That nigga was so fucking like gung ho that he woke up out of his sleep to whoop her.
It's a fact. Running down the hallway, butt naked. That's crazy.
So what I would like to do, first of all, Jag, I want to say happy birthday.
Thanks.
Okay. I know you wake up to this on your birthday. You see
what
this,
a birthday gift, right?
Right.
But I want everybody to know that what they're watching is what set a lot of things that are happening now in motion. There is a moment where enough becomes enough.
Hey, Jag.
Hey, babe.
It's Angel. Hi.
I know who it is.
Happy birthday for me as well, honey. As fabulous as you are. I want to know, I know that you have mentioned in previous interviews that there's nowhere to go when you are dealing with physical abuse or assault when you're in these situations with these men who are in these positions. That there's, everyone's being paid off in some sort of way. How, when you know that, hey, this is a detriment to my life, how do you go about it? Do you kind of tell anybody that will listen so that there's a record? Do you try to run? Can you run?
The more people you tell, the more danger you are in. Because everyone's going to pick what side they want to fall on. And if you have more people that are worried about dancing with the devil than dancing with the angels, then you're on your own. So it's better not to say anything. You got to vet everyone that you talk to thoroughly. Make sure they're not on the devil's take, and then
that's true.
You gotta see if you can find somebody that's willing to be brave enough to.
Because like even let's just take Young Miami for an example. She's with Diddy right now. She gets paid around like $250K a month to do all these heinous things at these parties and with workers, and it goes very, very far. Now the people that she's surrounded with, she's probably surrounded with girls from the strip club or ones that want to be city girls. They're literally gonna tell her, yo, get that money, you know what I'm saying, go through it. She's gonna have all this support and tell him to stay with this man.
To understand the dangers surrounding Jaguar, you have to trace the trail of names and influence she's exposed. Over the years, she's accused some of the music world's most powerful figures of manipulation, betrayal, and hidden agendas claims that have sent shockwaves through fans and insiders alike. She has alleged assaults, deception, and sabotage, but the revelation that truly rattled the industry targeted Sean Diddy Combs, suggesting he possessed secrets about Biggie's death the public was never meant to see. The statement reverberated. The industry went silent, media looked away, and legal attention intensified. When she hinted at a shadowy Hollywood network exploiting artists, the line between paranoia and whistleblowing blurred into something both electrifying and unsettling. Whether her words are proof or instinct, they confront the uncomfortable reality that in entertainment, truth is often treated as contraband, and speaking it comes with a heavy price.
Y'all ain't seen shit. It's just taste.
Oof. Wow.
The thing that fucks me up is I know what Boo done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going. Wait to see another tape of me.
Oh, she's saying that there's another tape of her. probably doing something, and she's having a feeling now as if it's gonna come up. Because at this point, she definitely has a good understanding that a lot of things are getting exposed right now. So that's probably been in the back of her mind. I wonder if what I did 20 years back or so, or 15 years back, is gonna come up.
Me up is.
Seems like the industry is falling apart right now.
Done for me. But I know there's another tape of me. And I'm just waiting to see where that's going.
Where do you think that thing stands for Young Miami, for Carisha?
I think that she just slid her west.
Oh, Carisha's Young Miami. I didn't even know that.
Just like that. Those. I don't know why you complaining about eating shit. It's all right by me. I hate it's like her. The sexy reds. Nicki Minaj. But see, those was already trash when they came. So they don't mind being all over. That's why they so overzealous. That's why they work so hard. See, it's easy for them. They used to it. Why y'all want everybody to be hurt as bad as yours? They be setting up just to watch them get so they can feel better about themselves. Don't you want me?
It's wicked. That's wicked.
That'd be the best birthday gift ever. All drop dead instantly.
So are you saying that like these female artists who are over in the public, they're that way for a particular reason because they're engaged in these
to what they're damn near down for every last bit of it. The thing down for the Tootsie get them good. Ain't that right?
Bro, she knows. She was in their position before.
25 years I've been working in this town.
It's just like, it's too crazy for people to believe.
And where I'm at right now, I look to my left and I can see Marina Del Rey. Where I left Cat. And to my right, I see Santa Monica, where I shot my Coca-Cola commercial when I was pregnant with Sam.
I think that THC starting to kick in a little bit for Jag right now.
I look behind me and I see Sunset Boulevard. All those drugs and all that crime.
Over time, Jaguar Wright's name became toxic, projects disappeared, interviews dried up, and even the artists she once supported began to distance themselves, wary of the turbulence that seemed to follow her. She became the cautionary tale, the woman who dared to speak too much and faced the consequences. Yet despite the attempts to silence her, Jaguar pressed on. Her live streams sharpened, her words carried weight and foresight. "They can take my voice, but not my truth," she declared, hinting at tapes, recordings, and evidence capable of shaking names far larger than the public realizes. If any of it surfaced, it could rewrite the narrative of the music industry's inner circle. But in chasing justice, Jaguar may have placed herself between two unforgiving worlds, one that doubts her, and one that wants her silenced. In that precarious space, the price of truth is isolation, and for her, it could be devastating.
Some of the ghosts are still walking around.
Well, Jack, we're so glad. It's your birthday. We want you to feel better for the rest of the day. We ain't gonna take no more.
This time last year, I was in Loose Sterrett, not that far from where y'all at right now. The girls made me a spread. They made me an Oreo cookie bake, the cake with the commissary. They pulled out the summer sausage.
Yo, Jag
they put it on for me.
Yeah. Jag is baking on something good. Whatever she baking on is mighty sticky.
Shout out to all my girls on the 7th floor, North Tower. Who knows where you might be celebrating your birthday next year? Just keep the faith. I woke up on a concrete slab on a yoga mat last year for my birthday, and this year I woke up in a suite. And I can see the ocean right there on the rip. You ain't gotta understand me, but please believe me. I don't lie. A month ago, I sat here on this very channel and I told y'all, put the boots to that girl.
You sure did.
Why don't y'all believe me? I don't know why they don't believe.
What's next, Jack? What's next?
A martini in a black dress. We're gonna figure out a way to make artistry cruelty-free. That's what's next for me.
That's dope. That's what's up.
Because the one person that should be saying something right now isn't. And that's Ryan Leslie. Because you were the man in her life before Diddy. He moved you just clean out the way. Or did he pay you to walk away? That would be the best interview in the world right now. Somebody interviewing Ryan Leslie about how he feels watching me. And he loved Cassie.
We might need to look into that.
Soon we'll get you out the way. And you're in Korea too. He punked you more than he punked Cuddy, and he blew up Cuddy's car. Why you just let
Ryan Leslie was just a singer and producer a couple years back, maybe like a decade back or so.
Just smooth take your chick? Hey, you said nothing, Ryan Leslie. You adored Cassie. That first record, I know you listen to that and you probably cry. The question is, how much did Diddy pay you to give her up? Because technically, that could be considered trafficking.
Oh, snap.
That's what's next, Brooke.
Jack.
Sheesh.
The saga continues.
Bro, it's like a trickle effect of just grimy actions, bro. I got a cramp. I worked out today, man. It happens.
The reactions from Jaguar's peers have revealed just how fractured the music world really is. Some, like Talib Kweli, have stepped forward with empathy, sharing her posts and urging fans to reach out, while others remain hauntingly silent, offering vague nods to mental health without ever speaking her name, a silence that resonates louder than words. Then there's 50 Cent, watching from his vantage of ruthless clarity. He's faced this before and understands the cost of confronting the untouchable. In a recent comment, he cautioned, "They'll pretend you're crazy right before they prove you right." His tone a mix of pity and hard-earned foresight. witnessing the same machine that once tried to crush him, now turning toward another truth teller. The hypocrisy is stark. Those who built empires on honesty and music often retreat when the stakes demand courage and sacrifice.
It makes
He's
sense.
always looking to put a case on somebody to move him out of the way.
With that being said, was it stated that you weren't going to rebuttal Vlad at that time? Did they let you know?
I didn't even know Vlad was going to be on.
Oh,
like I said, it was brilliant.
wow.
Because everything that he said, denouncing me and then confirming me and then talking about, that all happened a day before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released. And before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem with running your mouth, Vlad. That's the problem. You didn't realize on Monday that every word that you said was going to be invalidated on Tuesday. See, that's what happens when you're a liar. See, I didn't have to worry about what I said on Monday, because I knew what I said on Monday was going to hold up on Wednesday. The truth needs no support, just time and room.
Why do you think Vlad has been allowed to take root in our culture and be able to do as many things as he's been able to do?
I believe, in my opinion, that he is an information and disinformation agent. I think the reason why it's hard for anyone to attach him to any American agency is because he isn't a part of any American agency. I have reason to believe that he is Mossad, Israeli intelligence background. I mean, you were born in that region, or at least your people come from that region.
And then there's Diddy silent, still untouchable, at least on the surface. Not a word from him, his team, or the empire surrounding him. That quiet isn't absence, it's power, a reminder that in an industry obsessed with control, some voices can still be erased. Yet with 50 Cent's commentary and Jaguar's posts spreading across millions of feeds, that grip is starting to slip. Fans are connecting the dots, lawsuits, disappearances, NDAs, and every silence begins to read like a confession. Every no comment resonating with unspoken weight. The conversation has shifted. Is Jaguar a visionary holding fast to her truth, or a fallen artist trapped by fear? Either way, her story cuts deep, exposing the raw undercurrent of fame. Behind every award, there lies a graveyard of silenced voices. In the end, the industry's most enduring scandal may not be the acts themselves, but the silences that follow. And when the lights dim, the only question remaining is who will still have the courage to speak.